Every time the boy grabs the controller, the character in the game starts swinging a bat. It turns out that not long ago, due to losing a racing competition, Kakyo and Soul was trapped inside a puppet created by Darbai. To save his friend, Jotaro bet his own soul and challenged the game genius, Darbai. But what shocked everyone was that Jotaro chose a game he didn't even understand baseball. As soon as the game card was inserted, the game began. Darbai was all in, he couldn't afford to slack off even for a second. After throwing 3 pitches, he was stunned to realize that Jotaro didn't even know how to swing the bat. Still, Darbai didn't let his guard down, he remained focused. Then, he threw a curveball, but to his surprise, Jotaro perfectly predicted the trajectory of the ball and hit it with perfect timing, even knocking a home run. Darbai froze in disbelief. He couldn't believe that Jotaro, in such a short amount of time, learned how to time his swings perfectly. In the next 2 minutes, Jotaro scored 3 more runs, quickly expanding the score to 4-0. But Darbai didn't panic. Instead, he predicted Jotaro's next pitch, confidently saying he would throw the next one straight down the middle. Joseph immediately warned Jotaro not to fall for Darbai's trap. Calmly, Jotaro observed Darbai's pitching form in response to the challenge. Sure enough, Darbai threw the ball right down the middle, but Jotaro trusted his prediction and successfully hit the ball. However, the baseball didn't fly out of the park. Instead, Darbai easily caught it. The game switched sides. Unexpectedly, Darbai made another prediction, claiming he was going to hit another home run. At that moment, Jotaro realized that Darbai's stand probably had abilities beyond just stealing souls. To test his theory, he intentionally aimed a pitch at Darbai's body. What happened next was shocking. Darbai bent backward while hitting the ball, perfectly timing the hit for another home run. Joseph was absolutely stunned. It turns out Darbai's stand has the power to read the opponent's thoughts. Every one of Jotaro's mental moves could be seen by Darbai's stand. From that point on, no matter where Jotaro aimed, Darbai always anticipated his next move and kept knocking home runs. The score quickly narrowed to 4-3. But then, Jotaro slowly removed his hat and told Darbai that he was going to throw a fastball. Darbai, confident that Jotaro wouldn't lie, got ready to swing. But just as Darbai prepared, the fastball's trajectory suddenly changed. Darbai was thrown into chaos. He couldn't understand how a human soul could lie. Then, Jotaro made another pitching prediction. Darbai immediately summoned his stand to lock on to Jotaro's movements. But when Jotaro threw the ball, his mental state hadn't changed, yet the ball's trajectory shifted again. Jotaro's score began to rise again, and Darbai's mental state started to crack. When the final pitch was hit for a perfect home run, Darbai's defenses completely collapsed. In the end, Jotaro successfully rescued Kakyo and Soul. Just then, Darbai realized that the controller's cable was plugged into Joseph's helmet. It turned out that from the beginning, the real person controlling the game wasn't Jotaro, it was Joseph. Before Darbai could react, Jotaro summoned Star Platinum and launched an attack on him.